A link down below as always if you want to read this on your own. The season of lust is now upon us. I'm going to try to read this as quick as I can. 3 to 4 gigabytes is the size of the update. 7 Deadly Sins Act 4. Your journey begins through Hitman 3's 7 Deadly Sins. This time you're in Berlin. This new content includes the Lust Assassination Escalation, a unique one-stage contract that tasks you with hunting down safes and blowing them up. Alternatively, keys are available to collect intel on a secret admirer. Collect the clues and observe everyone on the dance floor to identify the secret admirer and the pretenders, and each time you start the contract, the admirer will be randomly selected to make each playthrough different and put all of your sleuthing skills to the test. Completing the Lust Assassination brings 3 unique rewards. First, the Scarlet Suit, which is a red snakeskin suit, complemented by matching driving gloves and sunglasses like you just saw at the top there. Perfect outfit to wear when winning hearts or breaking them. Next is the Serpent's Bite, a remotely detonated explosive that's crafted to look like a loosely coiled snake. It's made with only the most discriminating and aesthetic assassins in mind, if not the most discreet. Finally, the Serpent's Tongue. Oh, never mind. Is a unique crossbow, there it is, loaded with blinding darts. The red and black snake motif is guaranteed conversation starter. I think they're talking about this explosive thing. Would have helped if I scrolled through the entire picture. Dartmoor Garden Show. Welcome to the Dartmoor Garden Show, a brand new, free, and permanent event for all Hitman 3 owners that arrives on August the 5th. This unique event in Dartmoor, like you've never seen it before, with bright skies above 4 distinct gardens, have been installed in the mansion grounds to showcase the pinnacle of horticultural excellence from around the world. Each garden has been curated by a world-class gardener that will present their best blooms to 3 judges, who you might recognize as familiar characters from the opening of the Burj Al Ghazi in Dubai, with unique installations, new gardeners, and returning characters as the judges. There's a lot going on, but we're just getting started. The Dartmoor Garden Show will play out as 3-stage escalation on your first playthrough, where a client and accomplice are randomly assigned, meaning that the winner of the garden show, which is based just as much on who is alive to claim the prize as it's based on quality of the gardens, and it'll be different each time. Once you've completed all 3 stages once, you'll unlock the Summer Sightseeing Suit, the perfect companion for your future playthroughs. You'll also unlock the Deterministic Mode, which can be activated by resetting the escalation back to stage 1 and choosing a newly unlocked starting location. And in this new mode, for the Dartmoor Garden Show, we remove the randomized element and give you full control of who should be left alive to claim the prize of Dartmoor's greatest gardener. And then finally, Contracts mode is fully enabled for the Dartmoor Garden Show, giving you that chance to create your own contracts on any of the NPCs at the event. Craft your own narratives, set up your own challenges, and complete for bragging rights with your friends. I'll just brag to myself, thank you very much. Featured contract rewards. The Season of Lust brings another milestone reward for completing featured contracts. Rack up 50 completions across Hitman 3 locations, and the SMG Raptor by Ruby Rude is yours to keep. New unlockables, it's finally here. The ICA 19 Gold Baller will be added to Hitman 3 with the July patch that can be unlocked by completing the newly added Untouchable Challenge. Head to the Carpathian Mountains and complete the Untouchable campaign mission to add this highly requested weapon to your inventory. If you've already completed the campaign, you'll need to complete the mission again to trigger the unlock. I like it, but I don't like the matte black silencer. I want that to be gold and chrome as well. Kind of like the ICA Chrome Baller from Hitman 1 or 2. Yeah, anyhow. Language support. We've added full text localization of all in-game menus and subtitles for the following languages. On all platforms. Russian, traditional Chinese, and simplified Chinese. All players will be able to access these languages after downloading the 3.50 patch. Japanese support. With the 3.5 patch, we've prepared the game for the release of the game on PlayStation Store in Japan on August the 26th, including full text localization of all in-game menus and subtitles into Japanese. General stability. We've resolved several issues and rolled out improvements to our online connectivity, as well as fixed several issues that could cause the game to crash or be unstable. Xbox Access Pass. We've made a back-end change to address an issue that could prevent some Xbox users from accessing their Hitman 1 or 2. Affected players should be able to access all of their own content within Hitman 3 with no further issues. Gamma Series X. We've resolved an issue for Xbox players that could cause some tiles in the menus to flicker in the gamma correction, or if it was rather set to any value other than 1.00. Statistically speaking, we've tweaked several issues with the statistics page, including incorrect mastery levels being displayed, several visual elements not displaying correctly, and certain progress bars that didn't fill up as expected. The face of Agent 47. You're looking at it. We've resolved an issue where Agent 47 would wear a previous version of his face when wearing a suit from a previous game in the trilogy. Now he'll always wear the Hitman 3 version of his face regardless of the suit he's wearing. Featured contracts unlocks. We've tweaked a few issues with players being unable to earn the items attached to the featured contracts milestone challenges despite fulfilling the requirements. There are several issues, or rather there are several causes for this issue, but we've worked through the various constellations and made the adjustments for the known causes. Players who have completed the aforementioned challenges should see all relevant rewards unlocked and in their inventory after the 3.50 update. Trophy achievements and challenges, no one gives a shit about that. Okay, so fly, no, I'm just kidding. We've listed all the trophies and achievements and challenges that have had their unlock conditions tweaked in this patch below. Fly tipping challenge in Santa Fortuna, the Gig is Up challenge, landslide in Sapienza, shortcut killer, trophy/achievement, master the terroir, trophy achievement in Mendoza, and train surfing in Carpathian Mountains. Concept audio. We've resolved an issue where the audio rate of the Concept 5 firearm doesn't match the visual fire rate. Credit where it's due in 3.50, we've updated the in-game credits to reflect work done since the last patch, including new members of the team that have joined. Location challenges in Dubai. There are no Dubai-specific patch notes. Well, there you go. Location changes for Dartmoor, England. The garden show, as I've mentioned. Sloth stubs. We've resolved an issue where some subtitles would appear twice during the sloth depletion escalation. Plants versus assassins. We've resolved an issue that could cause Agent 47 to vault onto a plant pot in Dartmoor. That's actually pretty funny. Investigation over. We've resolved an issue that could cause guards to engage in combat with 47 when he's disguised as the investigator, even though he's following Alexa at her request. Location changes Berlin, Germany. Satu situation. We've resolved an issue that could cause a target to enter an idle state during the Satu Mare Beryllium escalation. Location changes for Chongqing, China. Turn off. We've resolved an issue where certain prompts of China would display placeholder text in several languages. Fired. Resolved an issue where some dialogue and subtitles were not triggered in China when interacting with a terminal in the facility. Combat loop. We've resolved an issue that could cause guards in combat to continuously fire at Agent 47, even when he is out of sight. Guards will now disengage from combat and attempt to search for 47 as expected. Location changes to Mendoza, Argentina. Sniper Assassin. We've resolved an issue where Sniper Assassin Challenge in Mendoza didn't mention that a sniper rifle was required in certain languages. Tomato Tamara. Resolved an issue where Diana's dialogue would refer to Tamara as Tamara in some subtitle dialogue in Mendoza. Checkmate. Resolved an issue where the Gonshu guard in the tech room drinks his mate incorrectly. He was drinking straight from the glass and the straw was going through his face. Now he'll use the metal straw. No time to trespass. We've resolved an issue where a small area near the cinema screen in Mendoza was flagged as a trespass zone. Villa lights. We've resolved an issue that would cause lighting effects to flicker when moving between the front balcony and bedroom of the villa, in a place for everything. Resolved an issue where not everything was in its place. Changes for the Carpathian Mountains of Romania. Silent weapons have been resolved where an issue that could prevent the weapon sound from the HWK-21 Pale and ICA tactical shotgun covert from playing when used by NPCs. Finale. Resolved an issue that could cause inconsistencies during the end cinematic of the Untouchable mission. Legacy location changes to Hitman 1 and 2 lighting issues. Resolved further lighting issues on legacy locations that were caused after new tweaks to Hitman 3 lighting, vignettes, bloom, textures, and dark areas have been improved with these changes. The Santa Fortuna. Fly tipping. Resolved an issue that prevented players from unlocking the fly tipping challenge in Santa Fortuna. And the Mumbai train hider resolved an issue where the concealed indicator was missing from certain foliage inside the Mumbai train yard. And Haven Island carpet light. Resolved an issue where the carpet in the doctor's hut could trigger a significant lens flare when viewed from a specific angle. And Haven Island, Water Horse resolved an issue that could make it impossible to progress the Water Horse mission story depending on 47's actions. Holy macaroni and cheese, that's it. As always, if you like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm and making me more relevant in the search results when people are looking things up online. And if you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. As always, I'll just break it off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally that would be fantastic now, wouldn't it? But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. Perhaps I shall see some of you in the next video. Bye for now.